Hey guys, and welcome to another fullnovazero Indie Spotlight review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Q.U.B.E on Steam. Q.U.B.E is the first game to come out of the Indie Fund from indie notables such as 2D and Jonathan Blow, creators of World of Goo and Braid. This is a first-person puzzle game that's pretty much in the style of Portal. It even has that clean, white, dust-free look to it, just like Portal does. And actually, the parallels of Q.U.B.E to Portal seem pretty large when you really think about it. Both of them have you go from room to room to solve some sort of short puzzle. The game's story eventually sends you into the bowels of the facility where everything is trashed, and come to think of it, Q.U.B.E is pretty much the same length as the first Portal game was. But getting over that comparison, I really thought that Q.U.B.E had many of its own merits. I really liked the gravity-driven ball puzzles, which also needed quick timing to solve. Probably my favorite rooms were the pitch black, dark puzzle rooms. These were a significant change up from the established formula and provided quite a different vibe from the rest of the game. Overall, I enjoyed a somewhat relaxing experience moving from room to room in this quiet and sort of blocky setting. But unfortunately, there were far more dislikes for me. Most of the puzzles felt a little too guided and easy, but then when you got to those really hard puzzles, they were brutally hard. The gravity manipulation puzzles were only difficult because it was just so hard to align certain things right. I really didn't care for all the magnetism puzzles because it was just so hard to get them in the right order. This one in particular had this really simple solution that I figured out really quickly, but it was just so hard to get the blocks in the right place that I needed them to be in. And for such a strange looking world, there's really no mention of any sort of story to follow. The ending is also kind of dull. Probably the most unfortunate part of Q.U.B.E is just how closely it resembles Portal for many of the wrong reasons. You won't get a funny computer voice that talks to you all the time, there's no potentially life-threatening puzzles, and where Portal showed a great contrast between the clean inner walls of the test chambers versus the dirty outer walls that made them up, Q.U.B.E just sticks with that clean room look, barely signifying any sort of shift in style. For the full $14.99 price tag on Steam, I wouldn't say this game is worth it, but for some sort of a sale price, it probably would be worth your time. It's great for a good one-night distraction from your usual game lineup. If you'd like to see more videos, game guides, news, and reviews, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or check me out at fullnovazero.com. Thanks very much, guys. Have a good one.